Okay. Jai Sachidanand. Can you do Hitasri mantra?
Yeah. Namo Vitragai.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Uvazayanam.
Namo Uvazayanam.
Namo Loe Savasahanam.
Namo Loe Savashahunam.
Eso Panchanamukkaro.
Eso Panchanamukkaro.
Sarvapavak Panashanam.
Sarvapavakvanashanam.
Manglanam Cha Sarvesim.
Manglanam cha Sarveshim.
Parmam Havai Mangalam.
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Sachidanand. Who wants to do English prayer? Daily prayer? Okay. Hitasri.
O Dada Bhagwan, please give me that infinite inner strength, such that I never compromise on health, so that my body as an instrument will always be helpful to me in accomplishing my life goals of studies and satsang. I will remain absolutely sincere in studies. I will always stay away from bad company and bad habits. And whatever happens, please shower your divine grace and blessings, such that I never ever miss my satsang. May I use my mind, speech, body, instrument, and my soul, that is all my resources, to oblige others, which is the best religion. I will remain sincere, moral, and pure in mind, speech, and body, in all my dealings with self and everyone in life, so that I become a man of personality, par excellence, exactly like Dada Bhagwan. O Dada Bhagwan, I further resolve to always listen to my parents, and never will I ever back out to them arrogantly. Please give me the infinite inner strength in this regard. Jai Sachidanand.
Very good. Study prayer. Push.
Hey Dada, oh Dada Bhagwan, I'm determined to break all the barriers, obstacles, and obstructions that come to me in studying and understanding. Please shower your divine grace, break all the veils on my vision, and give me that infinite inner strength to make my learning the best. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. Hitasri ba.
हाँ, हे दादा भगवान,
Hey Dada Bhagwan,
हम हैं आपके बच्चे,
हम हैं आपके बच्चे,
दिल के हैं सच्चे,
दिल के हैं सच्चे,
भी है कच्चे,
फिर भी है कच्चे,
काम करेंगे अच्छे अच्छे,
काम करेंगे अच्छे अच्छे.
Jai Sachidanand. Thank you. Anybody knows the homework? Okay. Hetsi, did you post it?
No, but I did do it.
Okay. So, please
Okay, so
post
the
it
homework
afterwards,
was-
okay? Okay,
Oh,
go
wait,
ahead.
no. I did post my response.
You did post it? No, I didn't see it. Okay. Go ahead.
So the homework was what are your 3 weaknesses, things you want to improve on? And the first one was the first code of conduct, where did you go wrong? So my 3 weaknesses were consistency with my first weakness was to always talk nicely to mommy and papa. The second was to be more consistent with prayers, and the third one was to not get angry at Kashali. I talked nicely to mommy and papa this week. I didn't back talk to them, and I was consistent with prayers 6 out of 7 times, and I did not get angry with Kashali this week. And in regards with the first code of conduct, I was not rude to anyone, as far as I can remember.
Okay. So you're a good girl. That's it.
Huh?
You're a good girl?
Sure.
You didn't make any mistakes or errors all week?
I mean, there was one time in the week when I was running a bit late, and I said my prayers late. Otherwise, I didn't mess up this week.
So you're becoming like Dada Bhagwan?
Sure.
What does that mean? Okay, that's it.
Okay, so my 3 weaknesses was not fighting with Bhavya, listening to my parents and Dada, and being able to do exercise. So during the week, I did listen to everybody. I also did not fight with Bhavya, and I was able to do exercise like 3 out of the 5 days. And in regards to the first code of conduct, I was not rude and I didn't hurt anybody's ego during the week.
What about mind? The mind was
I
only
did not think
perfect.
bad about anybody.
Kush.
So my 3 goals for this week was to listen to my parents. So I listen to my parents most of the times.
What does most of the time mean?
So most of the time when they tell me to do something, I'll listen to them, but sometimes I didn't.
You have to count how many times most of the time is yes or no, yes or no.
Okay. And the second thing is to eat the food that my mom makes. So I ate all the food that my mom made. And then the second one was to play less video games. So I played less. Like yesterday I only played for like 30 minutes.
Okay, and do you eat all the food Mama made without bad thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay, do we?
So my 3 goals were to listen to everyone, not get angry and eat everything. So I ate everything my mom made and listened to everyone and I didn't get angry this week.
Okay, Hetzi, you want to say something? No. Vitakshema, I know your homework is different.
Today, my 3 goal was my first goal. I had decided that I will be sincerely study 2 hours, but today I had studied only 1 hour in extra. My second goal was that I will be not adai with mom. So today I had not do adai with mom. My third goal was that I will be wake up at 6 o'clock. So today I was wake up at 5:55.
How about
And
tomorrow?
I had not hurt to anyone.
How about tomorrow? What time you think you're going to wake up tomorrow?
What?
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Yes.
So you're going to wake up at same time?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, Deepik Dada. Deepakanandji. Unmute.
Okay. Keeping track of your goal and writing your report. First thing, very important, we talked about SDR. I want to bring that point, SDR. This is the term used for supervision, dialogue, and reporting system in a manufacturing company or manufacturing setup. They supervise the production, and depending on what is the output, they supervise the output. They undergo a dialogue, how is it? And depending on that, they report. And when the report, that is, what is the nature of the final product, they know where or how much it is wrong, so they do correction, and that's how they keep correcting and they improve the quality of their product. In the same way, what is our quality? What is our output? How do we measure our performance? How do we measure our performance? How do we measure our performance?
Is it like by helping people or listening to people? Like, say you listen to everybody and then.
First thing, health. Second thing, study. And third thing, satsang, basically. And then anything specific you have. So you keep supervising what you are doing in these 3 areas where we want that, because these are the goals we have in our life. Is that true? Yeah.
Yes.
So, you can very closely supervise certain thing. You can very grossly supervise certain thing. So which one is supposed to be better, or which one you should be doing? Closely supervise things, what? HC?
Closely supervising what you're doing.
So when we say we should closely supervise, now the second question comes, are we doing that?
It depends, because if you're saying your prayer without meaning it, like Dada Bhagwan, please give me the infinite inner strength. Like you're saying it quickly, you're not paying attention to it. That means you're not supervising it closely. You're saying it, you're just not,
Yeah, but then it is like, we have decided our goal. And now whether your body self, that I is who is pursuing the goal, who is making a decision for the goal. And you want you want HC to fulfill that goal. Is that so? Because that HC is your vehicle. Your body self is your vehicle through which you are going to accomplish your goal. Correct? Correct? Kush? So now you have to see that your body self is doing it or not. You decide to do, but does your body support your goal all the time? Or it cut corners? I am tired, I am bored, I don't want to do. Does that happen? Let me play for a while. I have enough free time. So the idea is you keep a close watch, like how your mom and dad, they are keeping a close watch on you means the kids. And how do they know you're doing wrong? Anywhere your report, like your school report, your school result will show how you are faring in the school, how you're doing in the school, correct? And when that is not coming right, then they will tell you, they will maybe caution you, maybe they will scold you, right? So that way we have to develop our inner internal system of vigilance. So to make an understanding, this is a kind of understanding, everyone can develop their own. In fact, over a period of time, you will develop your own system of vigilance, correction, and how will you check yourself. But basically, it gets covered in this. So first, your supervision is very important, how you are doing it. And then when you get to know, then you have a dialogue with yourself. What am I doing? Am I doing well? Or with anyone else? But basically, you are analyzing what you have supervised. And based on that, you will write your report. And now you know what is the outcome. So whatever necessary corrections need to be done, you will do the corrections, right? You will do the corrections. And when you keep correcting, your final result would be perfect, full 10, or the way we want, correct? So this is where you have to be very clear in your conviction, what you want, clear in your goal, and how much sincere you are. That will matter, and you'll get the result. And the final goal is only one. happiness. When in these three areas, basically, health, study and satsang, your final outcome of happiness will be achieved, and that's finality.
Okay, so I think Deepakanandji or children, I think your vigilance is always on study, right? You always pay attention, homework, study, how many marks you will get. But I think the vigilance on the other two goals are like Betsy said. So am I right? That is right?
Yeah.
Betsy? Betsy, you to speak up, no English mumbling.
Sometimes.
We are American. We like to hear. No mumbling of British.
Americans are very vocal.
Yeah. British say, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what they say.
And they are not that bad.
Truly? No, they're sweet, but all ears has to really understand what they say. Truly?
Yeah.
What? You pay attention to all the three or just the studies?
Mostly studies.
Kush, Taksiba?
Mostly studies.
Yeah, see that at this age, that is the biggest.
Yeah, so actually what is my understanding is it is like the main focus is study, because those are the parameters where you are evaluated upon, basically. So if you health-wise you are okay, they don't bother. Satsang, you come, go, don't matter, that doesn't matter. So I will say like this, that health, moreover, of course it is not just physical, but physically whether you are healthy. Satsang, are you mentally and spiritually healthy? Then when this health is there, your result in your study will be excellent. So main performance is checked on your exam result, that is your academic results. And these two other factors, they help you. It's a great supporting factor for you to perform in your academic area. So looking at that, all the three, they have the main role, because the outcome is measured only at the academic level. Correct? And these two are the supporting part of our focus, and it is very important, because if you are not healthy, your education or academically you will not be good, because you will be missing several things. Same way, if you are not mentally and spiritually strong, then it will definitely someday reflect on your academic front also. So this is the idea. So keeping this in mind, don't compromise, no compromise. And remember, at the end of the day, you will be living and dealing with people. And if you are dealing with people is not up to the mark, then after achieving our academic goal, other health and things, of course, Satsang has this aspect of dealing amicably with others, then your outcome is zero. You are healthy physically, yes. You're done great in your academic front, but then dealing with people, finish. Do you understand? So this is how actually all these three factors or three front, they make you a perfect being, saying the way we are saying in our prayer, I want to be exactly identical to Dada Bhagwan as man of personality, man of perfection, man of conviction. And that will happen when we focus on these three fronts. Jai Satchidana.
Right, so it is, yeah, very interesting because, at your age, at your age, nobody told me about this stay wholesome, that how to become wholesome with these three goals, So you're very lucky that you can pay attention to your health by checking all the food you eat, all the 6 ingredients you take, and then purification of mind and chit is the satsang and all that stuff. Last time we talked about mind. Anybody remember what we talked about mind? What is mind? Okay, let us.
It helps us think, like we think of, like it comes up with thoughts with like different things. So it could be like for people or for what we want to do.
So thoughts. You said thoughts, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch your thoughts this at all week? No. But let's say Dhruvi, Vitaksheva, Kush. So, we need to start excuse me, learning this thing. So observe thinking of when you have 5-10 minutes or before lunch or before dinner or sometime before study, after study, just sit back for 2-3 minutes and close your eyes and look at what the thoughts coming in your mind, but don't. Okay? So then let's take homework to just 2-3 times a day observe the thoughts in our mind after different activities like school, after school, after dinner, before dinner. Just pick 3 items you want to just sit back for 5 minutes and see what happens in your mind. Okay? After an activity is better, like after eating food, after doing prayer.
What are the parameters to be focused on?
No prayer, just to close the eyes and see what thoughts comes after prayer, after dinner, and after studies. Just take 3 and just close the eyes and see what comes in your what thoughts come. If I got no parameters, just jot down some points that come out after dinner, after prayer, or after school. Okay, that will be very interesting because then we lead into this satsang and all that into after mind. Next week we can go to chit and understand chit and importance of chit. Right now, let's focus on mind. Does it make sense? Yeah. Sometimes if you if you see Bhavya, you're studying very hard or something. When you come in your room, what comes in your thought, mind?
I tell him to go away.
Yeah. And do you do that or don't do it? This kind of things. It's very interesting to see. Okay? Like when Kushali comes, when you don't want to talk to Kushali, what happens with your thought?
To go out of my
No, I'm just saying, observe your thoughts, This is you're talking from the past. We want to be in the present, just like your parents, your friend, if somebody we don't like, in school, at home, obviously, like everybody. Okay? That makes sense, Nityadada?
Yeah. It'll be a good thing to observe yourself.
Yeah, that's what you talked about, vigilance about yourself, right? Right? Nityadada talked about vigilance about yourself.
Yes.
So this is one of the
Oh,
things
yeah.
we should be awareness. It's not easy, but at your age, if you start doing that, power to you.
It's like observing your home. It's getting cold, and you don't know which door, which window is open, and you are feeling cold. Everybody's feeling cold. So you have taken a mass supervision, effort. Where is it coming from? So you want to shut all those windows, all those doors. Doors are closed. You know, all the major doors are closed. But somewhere something is open, and finally you come to know that all the windows were closed, all the doors were closed, but there was one small crack that had developed, and from that crack, that cold was coming in. So what it means, same way, we want to check our performance, what is taking us down. So when you come to know the source, the thing that is taking you down, then you can work on it. Other things are you are already dealt with, you are already taken care. But this thing which is really working behind your mind, not coming forefront, but and it is affecting your results, affecting your goals. So it will be a good thing to find your weaknesses.
So the homework is for supervision and vigilance. Put that title so we keep that in mind. Okay? To observe
Supervision
and vigilance.
okay.
And that is to clear our thoughts. Because this is very important because what happens, let's say, if you see somebody you don't like, what comes in your mind?
First instinct is to like ignore them, but if they keep like bothering me, then I'll probably walk off.
Okay, so now, second thing should come with practice, which are the code of conduct you're violating? By that thought. By that thought. Okay? No, you don't have to answer. But see, this is practicing code of conduct, and that will eliminate a lot of bad vibrations. We talk about vibrations or argue, okay? So think about it, because all underlying thing of all the three goals is basically, fundamentally, it always leads to nine code of conduct. Like the guys, I don't want to study. It all will come down to nine code of conduct because their conduct at that time is right or wrong. You understand? So, very, very interesting. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Dada, you want to say or?
Finally, yes. So all the best, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, this is some extra for you. If you can take it, it will be great for you. Okay. Okay. Itaksiba, can you do three mantra, please?
Namo Vitragai.
Namo
Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo
Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Uvajjayanam.
Namo
Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Savasahunam.
Namo Loe
Sahanam.
Ezo Panchanmukkara
Chanmukkaru.
Tava Pavapanasana
Savva Vakkanasano.
Mangalanam cha Savvesim
Mangalam Samvese.
Padhavam Havai Mangalam.
Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Bye.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.